Welcome one, welcome all to what is definitely a resurgence. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here, and we are here for Pokemon Insurgence Randomized Nuzlocke. Now, if you guys don't know, I actually started doing a randomized Nuzlocke on this game many years ago, but I never finished that Nuzlocke for YouTube, and I figured, you know what? Let's do it again. Now, the way this Nuzlocke is going to work and how the recording is going to go is like, obviously, you're going to see my screen here is stricken in the middle. You're not going to probably hear too much of the audio in here with the music just because it's going to be hard to balance that out in post. But we'll just let the stay and go. If I think I can turn it up louder, I'll try turning it up louder for you guys. I just want to make sure you guys can hear my voice. More importantly, you can still hear the background of the music in there regardless. So I am super excited for you guys to be a part of me with this journey. And if you are excited for this series, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the crew today to be thoroughly king of the crew. And the comment question of the day that we'll be doing every single episode: what is your favorite Pokemon fan game? For me right now, it is either probably Xenoverse or Uranium. I love those games too much. Yeah, I gotta move there. But Insurgence was the first randomized game I ever played in my entire life, and it was the first fan game I ever played, not counting the ROM hacks that we face in here. So with that being said, what Pokemon Insurgence? Current version is released in 1.2, a complete game aside from potential patches in the future. Would you like to play with traditional dark story, please? And since I have already played this game, we're going to skip the whole intro. Basically, essentially, it is just Pelipper's, Wingles flying through, and then the Augur talking to you. Well, he's the second Augur. So we are going to do a challenge run of this game. Now, we are going to do a randomized Nuzlocke. Now, the reason why I'm not going to click on Nuzlocke here, though, is mostly because of the fact that when you click on Nuzlocke, you cannot play with Dragon Rage Claws. And of course, I want to play with Dragon Rage Claws. Because what happens here is the game does not have a feature of Dragon Rage Claws in it, so therefore if I click on Nuzlocke and then click Randomize and go with that, I am forced to unfortunately lose, essentially, which is really unfortunate, which is not fair. The way this is going to work is I'm going to do randomized, but I'm going to play with a certain rule set here. And if anything, I am handicapping myself here because of the fact that without the Nuzlocke balls that you'll get later on in the game, no Nuzlocke balls make sometimes catching a little more harder. You have to rely on Pokeballs, Great Balls, and the Ultra Balls, the standard stuff. So we're going to do our absolute best. If you guess series does really well, I will come back and play this game on the harder difficulty, which is Egg Challenge, which means we play the game not randomized because the game's a lot harder when it's not randomized, believe it or not. So we're gonna go with that. So with this in a randomizer, everything will be randomized. The only thing that's not gonna be randomized is gonna be abilities. Hopefully Suzy does a patch like that we can actually do randomized abilities. And I'm skipping for this, I'm sorry. But anyone's been played that you know it. So basically what this is, it's just a voice, it's kind of thrills. So we're gonna go with Thriller. Let's go. Let's go Thriller. Now, personally speaking, I'm more so the guy on the left, but I like the guy in the middle. His design is better. But from here on out, we'll do some like voices and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, the door is locked, and Gengar is doing her thing. I always found that really weird and creepy. Why you gotta word it like that? Soon, Dreamer will get rid of the prisoners of the last of the memories. Hopefully, we'll be done within the hour. Well, how is our youngest prisoner faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, their memory should be gone very soon. Everything's going as planned. Excellent. Finally, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We are starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending? Of course, mister. We'd never miss a sacrifice. Very well. I'll see you upstairs then. Miss, wait. I have a question. After the child's memory are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs in 2 minutes. Why are you bothering to wipe the memories of everyone just to kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know she hates being questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun seeing a ritual being performed. It's my friend!
The Gengar's gone. Go, follow Mew, get out of here, and never look back.
Now what's really cool is you're going to see on the top right hand of your screen right here, there's a button here. Now that means I control speed up. which means I am now faster than light and sound. But if I press the S on my keyboard, I am now supersonic speed. So this is a really cool thing. This was a really cool thing about Insurgence that is really great. Is just being able to do simple stuff like playing this game on speed up, which is really great. Just overall the story as well.
I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its ability to transform. It is able to use transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, competitive actor.
And if I'm just gonna say this right now, everyone should play this game on freaking Dark Story because I think it's the more like actual type of thing to enjoy the story more because I think it makes the story a lot more enjoyable to watch. There's a purify mode where it takes away any potential swear words and blood and stuff like that, but no one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. Play it on the dark story mode. It's great. So right there, basically if we collect some things, we can transform from the help of our friend Mew here. So now that I'm a Darkest Cultist, I can now go in here and start collecting the items that are behind doors. Basically, if you see me just skipping stuff, it's basically because I already know this game. I know this game like the inside out. Like I've beaten this game, and actually, I'll talk about my experience with this game. Well, when we talk about this, so Insurgence for me is definitely within. Okay, there. It's definitely within my top 3 favorite fan games of all time. I absolutely just love this game. It was the first fan game, like I said, I ever played, and it's a game I just enjoy. It's a game I just always come back to play and. Sometimes I'm playing it so many more times than I want to, but it's just an enjoyable game to play. I cannot just stop playing this game. It's fantastic. Quick break from that. And so we begin. Miss, please! You can't do this! I don't want to die! You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be our surround your world of nightmares forever. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, your boy ain't saying that stuff. Even though it's not really something you know. Just in case I get in trouble with YouTube, I'm not gonna say it. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares. You are the great balancer of the world, and you punish the great and slay the immortal. That's dope, by the way. That's a dope entry for him. It has been a year since I saw you last. You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us. But then you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long with my guidance and your power. The world could be ours. I'm out. Other than that, just lovely. It's probably gone off to Celine City to my sister again. What a waste of our growth. And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance, get out of my way. Fire blast, Houndoom! I'm going to check on the prisoner. None of you had better follow me. I'm following you. But back to my story. Yeah, so this game, it was a lot of fun, man. I have loved this game. Now, I have beaten this game a grand total of 4 times, which I will tell you right now, that is something you'll probably never hear from a lot of people. This game is nearly impossible to play and beat at the same time. It has a relatively long story, it has a very long type of playthrough, and even a really good decent story mode. But that story mode is also not really that eventful, in my opinion. It's just basically eventually gym leader rematches and stuff. But it's just overall just not a really thing, but it's fine. This flute will let you call upon you when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register. Good luck. Get rid of Edgar.
I swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon. It was floating really close to you.
Yes.
I knew it! I've always wanted to see a Pokemon that rare. This could be my break. I could... Oh. My name name is Damien. I'm a spy Pokemon trainer, and you feel I've got it. You can tell no town at the perfect time. The ogre, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the ogre is, right? Of course you do. Good morning. He's only the amazing person ever. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why didn't you help out? We're assigned jobs in town hall, cleaning and so on.
God, that's gonna be an annoying ways to do the whole series. And just like that, you can see we get Mega Stones in this area here in this game very early. They don't make any sense until after third gym or just before third gym. But it's a great game. Ooh, and fossils right at the get-go. That is nice. Now I did actually find out that the fossils are going to be completely randomized, but for the series, I will only use one fossil per fossil that we get. So we're gonna do that. Oh, we don't want to sell that. We're gonna keep that. We'll sell one root fossil, so we have one fossil to our name. Also, if anyone's wondering, I generally do not care for the berries. I really don't. And with that, the Nuzlocke has officially begun. We have bought our Pokeballs. We are ready to go. And to finish up the story, so I've beaten this game 4 times. I have beaten it 3 times as just a standard Nuzlocke. And I have beaten this game as a mono-type run, and I did mono-electric. And I was able to win with mono-electric. So, beating this game 4 times, first off, is very long and taxing to play for the game, but I enjoy the game so much that it's worth it. But yeah. So I'm very much experienced in this game, and I hope you guys are excited to be along the lines of this journey as well.
I finished cleaning up the road, so anything else I can do? Oh, this is pretty. I'm gonna run Saturday off at him too.
Nice to meet you, brother. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the ogre ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right?
I may have forgot.
Oh, of course you have. You better find one in fast. I heard you can find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course you need a Pokemon to move safely.
Absolutely not a chance. So they're ready to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Well, please, everyone else in the town already got theirs and have left, and you are not going to follow them. You're just so killed. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything.
Damn! Listen, she wants to be the mom that steps up, man. Like, come on. Just come on.
Raise you since birth? You're not able to raise a pet, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't.
Brings on into your merciness.
You said your name was Philip.
I see. You're sure you've handled the Pokemon before. Dude, how can you tell? I haven't done this game at all. I've just walked up to this town randomly with a Mew right behind me. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, then, wonder both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave to help him find a woman for her?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful, I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Thriller will help Damien get a gift from the ogre, and if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how's that sign?
Fine, hero.
No.
Thriller, let's go. I'll meet you with the professor's love to get an eBay. She has a bunch of eBay for her days as a trainer. The lab is just southwest of the corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. And, hey, Thriller. Thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot.
I'm gonna butcher his voice constantly, so don't keep me up to it. Now, what's gonna happen here is I am going to save here. Now, the reason why I'm gonna save here is because if we happen to lose the run early, I would want to be able to reset fine and dandy. So there's that. Yo, listen, Professor. These Pokemon, they the freaks, man. No other trainer would want them and want them, and we can't keep them any longer. All I want for you is to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these three will be a bother. Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true, I'm a merciless. I've done some awful things, thank you very much. But there's no reason for these Pokemon to die.
Hello?
I always like that.
I'm Damien, and this is Spinner. We're here to get some rare Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely.
Dottity, 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 dottity. Real quick, guys, hold on. Let's save something real. Alright, back. Sorry, it was a little bit of a checking message right there. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they'll sure to die in the wild. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. I'll pop a 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, please. So you two are in need of a Pokemon.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. The man that was here with us now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and great scientist. He's also the leader of the cult faction.
Our cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking with them, let alone be accepting gifts from them.
Oh, young child. Tell me, Damien Thriller, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? Yes.
Well, I haven't.
Then allow me to explain. See, she still explains regardless. Delta Pokemon are based on the phenomenon in the Hoenn region, far away. I think it's supposed to be Hoenn, but it says Hawaii, so I don't know. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than the normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. An example would be an electric-type Dragonite or a water-type Porygon. Which, that doesn't exist here in this game. That's false information. These Pokemon around the table are now Deltas. I'm not sure what they are, but they seem to be experienceable. Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're significant marvels. I would love to keep you studying. Now, normally, I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start you off on your journey. However, it seems that there are 3 more options for you to choose from, so I will offer you this. You may choose one of the 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick.
Thriller, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone on her. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't have no one the others.
Now, this is an interesting situation. First off, the Eevee is not randomized. I've played this game enough that the Eevee is not randomized. So, we have a Thunderstone. So we could pick up my boy. But, I want to look at what options I have. So, starter number 1. Yeah, I like that. It's all Psychic types, by the way. Ooh, okay, that's a mixed bag, right? Like, that's a mixed bag because Larvitar, sick Pokemon, Balls of Pete, the frickin' Tyranitar, God, English is hard. Fantastic Pokemon. Problem is, Quag weakness to water and grass, which are 2 of the most common typings we'll see throughout this run. And it's not worth it. So, what's going to happen here is this. This is actually a Choose Your Starter episode! I'm actually going to be willing to do this here because I'm going to listen to the fans here. Now, I will personally say this. I think these 2, I think Solosis, bottom of the barrel. It will not evolve until after the first gym. So, there's that. Larvitar, I would still be willing to use it, but it is going to take forever to evolve and get to where we need to. So I generally would not want it at right now. Latias, it does only have 1 attacking move, but it's a Latias. We take those, and we make sure we win these. And I will offer the Eevee as well. So we can test, technically your starter choices are Jolteon, Latias, Solosis, and Larvitar. In the comment section below, let me know who you think should be our starter Pokemon. And I want you guys to actually give me some serious answers in the comment section below when it comes to this, because I genuinely want to know who we are going to take with us along our side of our journey this time around. For the series, I'm just going to upload it whenever I can, but I will upload this series all the way through. until either we lose or we win. One of the two. Depending on also when we lose, I'll do a restart. But if we lose, like say after where like the demo ends, then that probably will be the end of the series. So it comes down to that, right? So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, answer the question of the day: what is your favorite fan game? And if it's Insurgents, let me know. If it's any other fan game, let me know in the comments section below. And again, please, 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 please help me pick my starter. Like I said, I would personally preference Jolteon or Latias, but I will end up going with whatever the fans want. The only Pokemon I ask you don't vote for is Solosis, just because that is going to be the worst one to have train-wise, and it's going to take forever to level up, and we're just going to have to restart. So, I would recommend just picking between Latias and Jolteon, but like I said, I will do what the fans want, and I will pick whichever one they want, and I will reveal that next episode. I will probably leave this up for about a couple of days, and maybe starting on Monday of next week, we'll start officially recording for episode 2. But I want to, if I start seeing the overwhelming support, then we'll get episode 2 up a little earlier. But it just comes down to that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!